This is part two of this lesson. I had to cut it short from part one, but continuing on with part two of this sit-down lesson of this recent news article. As you see right here from MSN.com, from this news article website, as it says, Lukashenko states NATO plans to invade Belarus. And just like I stated in the first video, part one of this, and this is part two, like I mentioned again. At the same time, you have tensions between NATO and Russia and Belarus as well too, because you got the borders of where the NATO armies are stationed at, of that, and the borders of right along with Russia as well too, and the recent deploy of the troops over there of Russia to Belarus, and the announcement of the recent nuclear weaponry, nuclear capability from Moscow, and Russia made that announcement, and it's going to be deployed very soon in the near future to Belarus. As the tensions stir up between Russia and Belarus as allies versus the NATO army countries, of the NATO of their armies, so tensions are stirring up all that as well too, So, this was just continuing on part two of this sit-down lesson from part one, because I had cut it short. So this is part one and part two of this video that I'm about to upload. So with that, hopefully this sit-down lesson was edifying from part one and part two of this sit-down lesson of this recent news article as of today of March 31st, 2023. On this Friday morning at 10:28 a.m. And it reads again, Lukashenko, which is the president of Belarus, self-proclaimed, a self-proclaimed president. As he mentioned again, Lukashenko states NATO plans to invade Belarus, even though this is just a rumor of a news article, just like I brought out Matthew 24:6. In part one of this video, the wars and rumors of wars, it kind of correlates to that. So that makes a lot of sense. And the next verse of Matthew 24:7, of the nation shall rise against nation, which, NATO and its army versus Russia and Belarus, as tensions are increasing at an all-time high, as we see it, starting to increase. So with that, once again, like I mentioned again, this was part one of the video that I cut short. So this is part two of this video. So part one and part two is going to be uploaded of the sit-down lesson. So with that, I would like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Bakarkadash. Double honors to the elders for preaching his word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely as well too. And until next time, I will say shalom.